Alright, everybody. Hello, how are we today? We are gonna go through more of Heaven's Word. I have confirmation from Venu that we're gonna start, or, like, he's gonna come in around, like, 7:30. So, I mean, like, I've already started stream. So, why not? He said he's just gonna make some food, and then he'll be in. But, however, we are nowhere near the point where I could pick up any other classes for Mavis right now, so I think we are going to, I'd go and explore, but I don't know what I want to do. What's Mavis's rank right now, actually? Corporal. Okay, and how many seals does she have? 23,000. Okay. So why don't we go to Libsa and see if we can get her any promotions or anything? That's probably a good idea. I would like to, at some point, get Mavis her own room. But in order to do that, I need the... I need her to be a second lieutenant. So, we're gonna see what we can do here. Apply for promotion. Oh! Well, then my hunting log needs to be done. What am I missing? Amalja Hunter. Sylvan Grown. Okay. So it looks like we have 2 in, the Black Shroud and 1 in Thonalon. Let's do... Let's do the Black Shroud first. North Shroud, and then go from there. Because it looks like we are almost done with rank 1. Yeah, right here. Okay. Now on to the East Shroud. Going to the Bramble Patch. 1. And this is 2. And a 3. Go die. I'm just checking some stuff really quick. So now, Eastern Thunderlands of Camp Drybone. So it should be in that Amalja camp that's nearby when you go to get, Ifrit. It's right around here, isn't it? Oh. Hey, Jen. Turn around. Go the other way. There we go. Should be another one around here somewhere. So where is it? Come out to play. I'm sounding extremely creepy with that. I'm so sorry. Perfect. Back to Limsa. Alright, let's see. Apply for a promotion. Oh, that's easy. Fam, I got you. Oh, good. Nice. Alright, that means that I can go in and turn in some extra stuff for freaking seals. Bye. Bye. Oh, that's right. I gotta check to see if any of the new stuff is available to go on Mavis. Nope. Okay. Viewing cat scenes. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, the miles are cold. Can I just nuke it, please? Please. I don't wanna do it. What level is it again? A Realm Reborn. It's level 44. I'm like just over 10 levels above it. I ain't gonna survive. Well, I guess we're doing this then. Let's go. To the gold saucer. Because we gamble. Damn it! What the frick? Rude. Why? Why does it do this to me? Game, I hope you realize how rude this is. That is... no, that is mean. Sell what cards I have while I'm here. That is rude. I'm sorry, but that is rude. Hi, guys. Wait. Ah. My cube popped. Frick. There's a Drakemor. It's always when I'm locked, when I'm already in the middle of a dungeon. My dude, you got timing. Let's see. First boss time, almost at the least. Oh, that's no bueno. Thank goodness I have an elixir at the least. You are a pain in the butt. Hey, come here. Hey, Crystal Eye, over here. Focus on me. Freaking ninny. next one. Come here. Bring them to me, please. Why are you outside the Crystal Veil? Thank goodness we have at least a summoner. I wasn't gonna go far. That one up, healer. Besides, I know for a fact this hole in itself is a pain in the ass. So, I mean, best to just, you know, take these guys out before we pull. Come here, assholes! You, die. You also die. Are you going to move? Move out of the exploding crystal. Please. Is that too hard to ask? Apparently so. Really? You gonna be like this now? understand. Just saying. Go on over this way. We'll drag you away from the thing. Handle it a few enemies at a time. Oi! Get off my healer. Not a bad idea using the limit break like that. That explains a lot, actually. Just saying. That explains so much. New person. I had to go to the freaking... Oh, okay. again. No. Yeah, I got ahead of myself on the quest. Stop! No! Damn it! Ugh.
I agree 1000% on that. Hello.
Hi.
It's a me.
Well then. It's a Mario? Or a
Yes, what? It's a me, Mario. Here we go, Mario's gambling adventure. Yay! Oh no, I'm a broke.
My gosh, dude.
Alright, let's just start streaming right away, because pancakes took way longer to make than I thought.
I guess so. Pancakes.
Yeah, I made pancakes.
Ooh.
Or well, at least make sure. I'll just go over to...
By the way, congrats on the Gaylord room, my dude. Like, that's some serious stuff right
Thank
there.
you. Yeah, legit. Clover, she literally did it all. Like, I've been checking, I checked sporadically, but Clover kept checking, like, all the time.
Yeah.
For it. And, like, because we needed to. We needed to check for it, because it's like, well, we had the other room at the, whatchamacallit, the one hotel, which was still fine. We still got a hotel room and everything, but it's like, you know, just the thought of like having to drive every day back and forth over the bridge and whatnot was just, it was just going to be annoying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I getcha. But, yeah, no, I did that my first mag. It's fine to do, but the lift fares especially add up. So it's just like, well...
Yeah. Yeah, we were in the middle of, like, hanging out and playing some F-Zero 99. And, like, legit, when I came back after a bathroom break, I just hear her screaming in the call, and I put it on, and I'm like, what's on? And she's like, get Lord! And I'm like, oh! I knew instantly what she meant by that.
But hey, no, that'll be easier for you guys too, for when Nerd Feast comes around too. That way you guys can just walk straight to... Remember?
From when what comes out?
Nerd Feast. Remember the Domino's thing that I told you about? If you guys are interested in it still?
I will fully be honest, I completely forgot.
It's okay.
I sorry.
It's okay, it happens.
Oh, I did me.
I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised I forgot? Wow. You're meanie.
Yeah, okay.
You're big meanie. How dare.
Yeah, how dare I remind you about the thing that we do every year as part of my group's tradition, so...
Yeah, how dare you do that? Like, the audacity of you. The audacity of you to do this to me. Cannot believe you. Alright, let me just get this on. Okay, let me just put this out on X. Let's take you.
Let's see.
Alrighty. Posted on the tweeters.
Nice.
Alrighty. Okay. Alright, I think we are a go-go.
Nice. Sweet.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna... Alrighty, I have switched this over to the thingies.
Hey!
You just, like, died and then came back.
Well
For
then.
me.
What?
Well then, indeed. Wah, wah.
Ah! Discord, you being a jerk? Is this how this is gonna be?
I think so, but now you're a little better.
Let's see.
I need a drink before I start because I won't be able to fucking talk if I eat with eating these pancakes.
Fair.
But hello, stream. Hello, people from stream.
I mean, I've been live for like the last almost hour, so.
Hello, people on Fetch's side.
Alright. So today, guys, we are going to be doing more with the Moogles. Last time we discovered they were up here in the first place. And it's gonna be fun. It's
What are you talking about? It's gambling time.
It's not for you.
But there's the Fall Guys event.
It doesn't.
I wouldn't.
It doesn't come until Halloween, my dude.
No, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It doesn't come until Halloween, so I mean, like,
Oh. It's sad now.
once that does come out, then yes, we will do the Fall Guys event. Because honestly, it looks like so much fun. Legit. Oh my gosh. But
Right, time to gamble real quick.
Yep. But we are going to be going to discuss with the Moogles and see where we can find more and see if they'll help us get to the big Dargon.
They probably won't.
No, you'd be surprised. They probably will.
Come on, gimme. No. Damn, I really lucked out on my fucking cactpot things.
Oh.
I got, as in, like, there is nothing. I legit got jack shit.
Same.
Alright, so I need to go to... What is the teleportation to it? It's
Moghome.
Moghome. To the home of the Mogs.
Kubo, mother truckers. Hello.
Hello. It be me. Cool. First, Venu says he needs to drink. And now he's gambling. This stream be 18 up.
Hi,
Yep,
Clover.
exactly. Hello, Dorko. How you doing? All right. Let us begin our search for the little Moogle boys.
Alphino! What's up, my dude? Bye, he's gone.
I'm doing the awake to sleep at 2 a.m. Yeah, stop flipping houses and go to fucking bed.
Is she playing House Flipper or something?
Yes, she is. She's gotten into it recently, and she's been fucking addicted on it. Like, I've had to yell at her like 2 times this past week to stop playing House Flipper at like 2 in the morning for her and to go to fucking sleep.
Vanu, I don't think you understand. Once you start decorating one house, you don't stop until you finish it. I know the feeling. I'm taking a break from House Flipper, but damn, it's a trip. Like,
I don't care if Fetch gets it, Clover. I'm still yelling at you.
Bah, he's gone. Mavis, we must widen our search.
This place is cool.
Mm-hmm.
I like the weird bagpipes.
Mm-hmm.
The nearby air appears warped. You sense that concealing magics are at work. Ooh.
I've heard tales of these Moogles, but 'tis the first time I've ever laid eyes on one. They're rather adorable, aren't they? What? Why do you stare at me so? Can I not find a creature adorable? My heart is not truly made of ice.
Oh, Ice Heart, you were...
Iselle,
That's
I
cute.
love her.
That's cute. So wait, why is there 2 things of destinations here, but then aetheric disturbances?
Oh, the destinations are basically like the actual objectives, while their destinations are like the extra stuff. I see no evidence of this Moogle of yours. Are you certain it wasn't a trick of light? Mayhaps was simply one of these strange plants shifting in the breeze. No, we know what a Moogle looks like, my dude. It's just how it be.
Estinian really does not believe in shit.
Right?
Also, that looks comfy as fuck to sit in.
Right?
That looks like a cloud.
There's no sign of a Moogle in the area.
Or is there? They all just appear and attack us.
I'm sure I glimpsed a Moogle fleeing in this direction. Could he be concealing himself with magic?
Oh wait, we need to get out. What is it that they like? We get like drinks or something out for them.
We'll see.
Wait, was that Khan and Senna? In the
Yep. Confound it. Could we but enlist the aid of one of the local Moogles, I'm certain Hraesvelgr would not elude us for long. Though the eye enables me to sense the presence of dragons, I can only identify Nidhogg's with any certainty. We could wander the mists for days and not know if we were any closer to his brood brother. And those are days that we cannot afford to squander. We shall divide our forces then. Lady Iselle, might I ask you to question any dragons whom you judge it safe to approach? I shall try, yet I fear the influence of Nidhogg's rage will render most of the Dravanians in the area deaf to reason. What of you, Master Alphino? I have not yet given up on the Moogles. Mavis, come with me to Gridania. I mean to petition the aid of the Moogles, most kin of the Twelveswood. After that business with Moggelmog, I dare say they will be glad to help us.
We get to go near friendly friends.
Mm-hmm. I'm assuming you have no need of me. I shall remain here. Nidhogg senses both the loss of his consort and the coming of his eye, and his attention is firmly fixed in this direction. I mean to do what I can to hold his gaze, in the hope that it might delay action against Ishgard. Thank you, Estinian. Come then, Mavis. Let us haste for Gridania, and rendezvous at Nafika's altar. Ah, but I neglected to tell you. There is an aetheryte of ancient construction here. which should make the return of the journey rather less arduous. Pray do not forget to use it. Meaning, hey, idiot, if you haven't attuned the Aetherite, do it now.
So, say you were an idiot and didn't do that. Would you have to go through that entire whole dungeon again just to get back up here?
No, you'd have to go through the entire cave before the dungeon, take the, talk to the dragon that's there, and then you'd get another pass up. But still, it's not a fun trek.
Fuck that, then. Well, Drakemor gets to go home for the first time in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he was there on a brief visit with, in the samurai side quests.
Mm-hmm.
But he hasn't truly been back in Gridania for a while.
So, we want to teleport to the Conjurer's Guild.
Actually, wait, I want to check something. How do I see how many seals I have?
So, go into the main menu, hit currency.
Currency.
It's in the area.
Okay, I have 1,200 company seals right now. I don't think I can get anything with that.
Promotion? Check, because you may be able to. I don't know what rank you are, but...
I don't think so. I'll double check real quick. I do want to get my rank up more with that stuff.
Oh, I know, because I know you want your house/room.
I want to get a house/room so that way Drakemor can actually have an area in the guild where he can fit.
Yeah.
Who did I talk to again? Is it the personnel officer?
Yes.
How do I see how many seals I have? Just check your Pokeboxes for dugongs. Oh my god. Your present rank is start.
Not that kind of seal clover.
Serpent Sergeant 2nd class. In order to be promoted to Serpent Sergeant 1st class, you must fulfill following requirements. No, I need 7,000.
Okay.
But then I'll become a Serpent Sergeant 1st class. What's the rank that I need in order to do shit at the guild?
2nd lieutenant.
Okay, I'm still a little far from that, I think. Basically, when can I would find it funny every time I ask you, you just keep raising the rank, and it's just like, why do you keep raising it for me? It's like, because I don't want you to fuck up my house, Drakemor.
I don't keep raising the rank. It's always been the requirements for housing for the A class. The only one that's going to get raised is S class requirements. As the expansions go on, the requirements will go up. So...
It's just like, I could just see Scarlet, like, sitting behind her desk. She's just, like, looking over the list of the guildmates, just like, alright, Drakemor. Just instantly remembers all the bullshit with, like, wanting a chocobo, wanting a dragon, blah, 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 all the stupid stuff she's done with him. And she's just like, her rank to be able to get a room. Never.
No. In all actuality, she'd let him go if he was A class, so...
Hello, Alfie. I sent word to the Elder Seedseer upon arriving in Gridania, and I am pleased to report that she's agreed to grant us an audience. If anyone can help us contact the 12 Moogles, it is she. We expected at the Lotus Stand. I trust you're familiar with the Conjurer station at this entrance. Yes, we are. Is it going to be a voice cutscene?
That it is.
Yay! What? No, it's not.
Wait, I thought it was.
God damn it.
I bid you welcome, friends. The Admiral spoke of having met with you, but 'tis no less a relief to see you safe and hail with my own eyes.
Oh yeah, because we haven't seen her since the fucking banquet.
We humbly thank Thank you for agreeing to receive us on such short notice, my lady. And for all you have done for us in our absence. With that whoops, oh, shoot! I totally did not mean to hit the advanced text, that was my bad.
Would that were solely to express our gratitude that we came to you this day. Alas, the tides of battle yet dictate our comings and goings. Elder Seedseer, we would beg your wisdom in a matter that may finally bring an end to the Dragon Song War.
Speak on, friend.
Exposition dump. Favorite kind of cutscene.
I see. So you seek to make a contact with these Moogles of the Churning Mists. Kupo! I say Kupo! Greetings, Kuploclop. What do we have? To what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We haven't seen Kuplo Cop in a long time.
Yep. I was struck by the sudden urge to bring you some fruit, Kane, and jolly glad I did. Tell me more about these Moogles in the sky, Kupo.
The sudden urge to bring fruit. I could just imagine he's just sleeping. All of a sudden, just his eyes just wide open, just like, I need to go get fruit for her right now.
Nani? I will gladly tell you all that I know. Though it amounts to precious little, we encountered a Moogle high in the clouds of Dravania, and had hopes that you and your kin of the Twelvewood might agree to facilitate a meeting. Pray, correct me if I'm mistaken, Kuplo. But there are legends, are there not, which speak of the Moogles that dwell beyond the clouds? Indeed there are, Kupo. Long, long ago, back when the world was still young. They say my ancestors served the gods up in the heavens. Of course, that was before their masters took to bickering and like spoiled children. Ah, yes, the tale of good King Mogglmog the 7th. Well, the 12th.
Praise be to him!
He is revered for holding fast to a rope of miraculous length that his subjects might climb down from the sky and escape to the world below. Ignoring the fanciful aspects of the tale, it may well be that Kuplo's ancestors hailed from the Churning Mists. Given how long his kin have resided in the Twelvewood, it is perfectly possible that the details of their history have faded into myth. Indeed, Master Alphino. Such stories contain the measure of truth. Like the Moogles of the Churning Mists tell similar tales of the world below. I can well imagine why one you encountered fled at your approach. Ooh, fleeting is second nature to us. We often hide when the larger races come trampling through the forest. Of course, where there's one Moogle, there's bound to be more.
Moogles are so fucking cute.
Right? Which is why I've decided to take a trip to the clouds, Kupo. I'm sure that they surely won't be afraid to talk to me.
Oh yay, we get a Kupo buddy!
I was hoping you might say that, Master Kuplo. Will you accompany us then? Just you try and stop me, Kupo. I'll admit, the thought of venturing outside the Twelvewood is a bit unsettling, but I can hardly refuse the chance to meet my distant cousins. If you'll have me, I too will accompany you on this venture.
Oh shit!
And lend my voice to your cause as the ambassador of Gridania.
Oh wow, was not expecting Kane-sama to come with us.
My lady, are you quite certain?
Everyone's shocked, like, holy crap! Everyone had a shocked face. Even Alfie has a shocked face!
How oft does our nation turn to the science of the Seventh Dawn in its hour of need? How oft have we asked the Warrior of Light to risk her life to save our own? Full many times, I say to you, and never ever have they refused us. Thus do I choose this day to offer mine aid to our allies for the good of the realm.
Okay, this is why one of the reasons I fucking love
Is this not just...
the leaders. like no, the leaders in this game are like fantastically written, and like that reasoning just being there, be like, no, you guys have risked your asses for us and saved us so many times. Like, I love that. I love that about the writing in this. It's so good.
Right? It's just, everybody else isn't sure what to do, and then Kane's like, do I make myself clear?
And everyone's like, oh, yes, boss, of course, boss, right away, boss.
A most unexpected and welcome offer, Elder Seedseer. We would be honored by your presence.
Extremely. Was not expecting that kind of turn. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
That's just so cool. Like, so much, like, just goodness with the writing in this game. Like, especially just this expansion is so well done with written. Ah, my God.
Right?
Cannot praise it enough. Like, it's so good.
It's so good. I love it.
Oh, man. Also, I'm a million experience away from being able to be level 60 for Dragoon.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get the level 60 armor.
Yeah, we're nowhere near that with Mavis just yet, but we'll get there. Pray return to the summit and inform our companions of these developments. I will serve as the Elder Seedseer's guide on the journey back to Somal. It being a path I have already trodden, I do not anticipate any great difficulties. Besides, we shall have the Elder Seedseer as personal guard to escort us.
Oh yeah.
Back to home.
This is still just so cool. Like, that is just such a good story event. Like, was not expecting that at all. And I just love the expressions on everyone's face as soon as she's like, oh no, I'm gonna come too. Everyone's like, excuse me.
Don't mess with Kane-sen, I'll tell you that right now.
No, trust me. She was one of the main reasons I chose to choose, like, Gridania as my, like, mainstay and everything. Because of her. She's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like, in the Drake lore, legit, he respects... Ooh, I want to see if Ysayle says anything funny before talking. Did she say anything? Drakemor, you returned. How fared you in Gridania? Better than I hope. Graceful guards robots you to elude me. Okay. Alright, Estinian, let's talk. Ooh, cutscene. Voice cutscene or no? No, it's
Nope.
not. Well met, warrior of light. Nidhogg has not stirred, but he watches us, unblinking. Exposition! The Elder Seedseer herself answers your call. Then there is naught to do but wait. Here they are, Drakemor. Greetings, my friends. I'm happy to report our journey was mercifully uneventful, devoid as the road was of Javanians. 'Twould seem the dragons have abandoned Somal for the churning mists. Elder Seedseer, may I present to you Sir Estinian, Ishgard's Azure Dragoon. 'Tis an honor to meet you, Sir Estinian. I have heard many tales of your order's extraordinary skill and courage. I like Estinian's fancy bow that he does.
Oh yeah, that's just the bow for Ellison. Like...
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just like so graceful. It's just like it's like almost over the top, but just because it looks so graceful, it's like, all right, you get a pass with this.
Yeah. That's just the normal bow for male Ellison, so.
Gotcha. Friends, I feel it is only right to inform you that we are not alone. The Mughals are all around us, even as we speak, and I should imagine they are more than a little concerned by a horde of strangers that have descended upon their home. Mayhap now would be an opportune moment to introduce ourselves. Oh my god, was that fluffy thing a Mughal thing all along? It should serve. Nope.
They're hiding, of course. But there are so many of them, Kupo. I am Kane Senna. My companions and I have braved the long road from the Twelveswood to share words with you. On this occasion of our first meeting, we bring an offering of light and wind.
How do you bring an offering of wind? She just pull out a fan? I know there's magic, but like, just imagine if there wasn't magic.
Look at this, is so cute!
Where'd that trumpet come from?
Oh, such a gentle and pleasing glow, Kupo.
Aww. And don't worry, it's just a breeze. Oh my god, what?
I am Moglin.
Big one!
I am Moglin, chieftain of this Mughal clan. Chieftain Moglin, it is an honor to meet you. Greetings, I am Kuploclap, ambassador of the Twelveswood Mughals. A Mughal from the world below. Your hide is a different hue, but that palm is unmistakable. I might need a moment here, Kupo.
But that's true, they are technically different hues.
Yeah. My companions are no less surprised to learn of your existence here amongst the clouds. I hope they did not startle you overmuch in their eagerness to make your acquaintance. Full well can I imagine your wariness, and I am told that men have not walked here in nigh 1,000 winters. Mayhap you will forgive them their forwardness when I unfold to you their grave matter which first brought them into your midst. My companions crave an audience with the great worm Hraesvelgr, that they might negotiate an end to the war twixt man and dragon. An end to the war, you say? I trust you, Kane Senna. The light and peace shines brightly within your soul. But I'm afraid I cannot say the same may not be said of your friends. To be plain, we did not hide ourselves in here because they were the first of your kind to be seen here in 1,000 years. Well, not only because of that, we hid because we smelled dragon blood. Estinian!
Oh, and technically us.
These skies are home to many, many dragons. Yeah, but notice how he points to Estinian directly.
Yeah, I know. Drakemor's just thinking like, oh, thank God I'm letting him be the user dragoon for now.
While some crave peace, such as Hraesvelgr, many others crave the opposite, such as Nidhogg. Suffice it to say, we are worried that the presence of your blood-spattered warrior friends will attract the attention of the nastier kind, and invite destruction into our happy home.
Oh, why is... We got
just a moment, Chieftain. Mavis here may have doiled out the odd thrashing or two, but it's always been for a really good reason.
Oh, Kuplo Cop coming to our rescue.
She's a champion of the Twelveswood Mughals and the daughter of Scarlet Morena. And I'll not hear her name slandered. Now, Ambassador, let's not ruffle each other's fur. I shall, of course, take your testimony into consideration. If I may, Chieftain, there is little room for trust twixt strangers. Might we not take this opportunity to learn more about each other? Kupa?
Aww, I love how they're talking.
An excellent suggestion, Kupo. In the interests of the fostering friendship and keeping an eye on you, I extend you to the hospitality of Markham. Prove to yourself worthy of our assistance, and it will be yours. I shall be watching, Koopa.
Also, question, in that cutscene when after the big Moogle said stuff about the dragon blood thing, did your character also like move like when
Yep.
like sort of in front of Estinian? Okay. I didn't know if it was just like a thing of like since I was Dragoon that was different.
No, it's a thing that they do regardless.
Also, now this is so pretty down here.
Right?
It's so pretty, and there's so many little Koopos!
There's so many Moogles around here, it's great. Alright, so now we talk to Moglin.
Wait a second. I wanted to talk to, like, the other NPCs. Where, like, we have not spoken since the trouble with good King Mooglmog, and I would prefer my apology. I would proffer my apologies. Had I not been bound by my duty to protect Elder Seats here, I would have stood with you against your accusers in Ul'dah. Oh, wow. I owe the Elder Seats here my life duty protector, surpasses all other concerns. Excuse me.
Nice.
Just as their cousins in the Twelves would, these Mongo Moogles excel in the manipulation of Aether. There are few who could detect them if they chose not to be detected. Oh, that's why we would
see the etheric
we saw the yeah, okay.
Primarily because the echo allows us to see different stuff in the ether too. So
these things are so cute. How exciting is to have relatives in the cloud, Koopo? This is just so cool. Like I was not expecting like full-on Moogle stuff. Yeah, I did not expect our travels to bring us to a Moogle village. Same here, Alfie. I wonder if a similar settlement exists somewhere within the Twelves.
How do you bring an offering of wind? And don't worry, it's a breeze.
Yep. Tell me, in the world down below, do all of your kind look so different from one another? They must be terribly disconcerting. What was it Kuplo Cop called you again? Drakemor? Your names are as odd as your appearance. Have you ever considered a nice Moogle name? Moglin is taken, by the way, Koopo. As are Moghan, Mogbug, and Mogwin. These being the names of the 3 wise Moogles who will administer the momentous challenges that I have devised to measure your worth. I call them the Trials of Trustworthiness.
He basically said, hey, your name is crap. Change it to Mog, something with Mog.
You see nothing, little Moogle. His name is not the weirdest thing about him. Clover just pops up out of nowhere real quick.
No. I got a better thing. Hey, Moglin, he has another name, you know. It's called Walmart Ganondorf. Okay, just say it.
No, don't you don't! Jakemore's just grabbing, just like covering, just covering Mavis's mouth. Like, no, don't say that. Ooh, I get a weapon.
Yep, and you can.
Ooh, a samurai sword.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, yes. I'm probably not better than the. Let's see. Ooh, it is! It is better. Okay.
Yeah, mine's about the
Titanium.
Same, so.
Yeah. Okay, it's a bit more of a standard sword. Actually, he's burning Octorok Man. No, I'm not! You shut up, too. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so... Ooh, that boosted me up like 5 points. Fuck yeah.
I was gonna say, do you want to do Samurai just because like you're level 56 and it's around the level that we got here?
You know what? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do Samurai.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Hello, yes, I am Moghon.
Lance.
Yes.
Sorry.
Hello, yes, I am Moghon. Foremost alchemist in Mogholm, you must know. If your tummy is gloopy or your wings are droopy, I've got a potion to fix that. There's an app for that. Or, if I didn't keep running out of ingredients, luckily you're here to do my chore or trial. Yes, go forth, mighty adventurer. Mightily pluck the 3 sprigs of cloud's breath for me. You'll find it blooming near the entrance to Il's home. It's not the safest of places, so don't let yourself be too distracted by the pretty flowers. You mean attention deficit? Whoa, shiny!
Wait, pretty flowers? I want pretty flowers.
Let's accept the other ones first before we go forward.
Okay. Ooh, this one gives a gun. Longbow, gun. I might take the gun, because I honestly think I'm going to take that job, the machinist job.
Okay. Yes, you had the pleasure of speaking of Mogmog. I know. I'm the fluffiest, most enchanting creature you have ever laid your eyes upon, Kupo.
Clearly he doesn't know my dog.
It isn't easy being this adorable. I could barely take a stroll outside without those relentless Dravonians throwing themselves at me. Why, they look as they might gobble me right up. That's not a thing to be proud of. In any case, fleeing their overbearing adulation is growing a bit tiresome. Your trial, madam, is this. Find these ardent archaeosaurs and slap some manners into them, Kupo. Perhaps a firm smack on the snout will teach them to appreciate my charm from afar.
So, first, we're doing an errand. We do not condone the V word on stream, sir. No gobbling people up. Exactly.
Mogwin's the name, and art is my game. When it comes to painting, there are none in Mogholm who can match my talent with a brush, Kupo. I know why you have come. Chieftain Moglin has demanded that I test your trustworthiness. But as I trust no one to create art that will satisfy me, I instead will charge you with retrieving a masterpiece I have seen misplaced. It was an ambitious and innovative work, guaranteed to fetch at least 4 Kupo nuts on the open market. You must find it. Question the masses! Surely a pebble painted with such vibrant color and unmistakable panache cannot have escaped notice of every Moogle in Mogholm. Alright, who's the art thief?
What the fuck? Was it you, Magamo?
Mogwin is missing a masterpiece, Kupo? Oh, you mean that paint-smeared mess of a pebble? I've not seen it recently, a fact for which my eyes are proudly grateful. Oh.
Oh, wow. Oh, this is great. Maestro Mogwin has misplaced his masterpiece, Kupo? Oh, happy day! If I am the swifter in finding it, I will soon have a genuine Mogwin for the price of a little, Perspiration. Honestly, who has 4 Kupo nuts just lying around to spend on such luxuries?
It's like for a little sweat, you find 4 Kupo nuts on the ground.
Yeah. I don't know much about his stone, but I do know Mogwin's been creeping out the back way to Somal's summit from time to time, Kupo. Maybe he left it up there.
So, since we're already here, might as well just start off with this one. And of course, there's an aether current back here too. So it works out.
Oh, yay.
Nice.
Oof, who's a me?
Very nice.
Ooh, pretty flowers.
Oh wait, no, we have to talk to Mogwin first. Never mind. I got ahead of myself. So We just jump. We're in a sanctuary. It'll only take us down to 1 HP.
Okay. We...
Well, what did you find out, Kupo? Yes, now that you mention it, I do recall leaving my pebble out in the sun to dry. Let the second part of your trial commences. The second part of your trial commences. Go adventure and retrieve my masterpiece before some art-starved admirer swipes the stone for himself. Now
you gotta
we
love the
heal up.
Muggles. Z, snort Z, Mog be nimble, Mog be quick.
Mog jump over the candlestick.
I'm on a fat cat.
The official mount of the Fairy Tale Guild.
Yep, a fat ass cat. AKA per ugly. Where is it? Is it up here somewhere?
It is over here. If you look at your map, you'll see the blue dot.
Oh, I see blue dot. I'm coming. Yo, this is pretty.
Right?
I like the music too. Painted stone. Obtain the Moogle masterpiece. This is pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're getting banned. Fucking bot, gotta love it.
Yup.
Hey, Trisha! How you doing? How you been, friend? It's been a while. Trisha, help me yell at Clover because it's really late for her and she still won't go to bed because she keeps flipping houses.
Listen, man, don't shame the house flipper. Just saying.
I will shame Clover all I want.
Don't shame house flipper, man. It's
I will
game.
shame Clover. She is my big German sister. I can shame her all I want. I'm almost done. Stop buying. No, I will not.
Do you have a Kupo? Is my masterpiece safe? Yes, it's fine. Yes, this is my work. Is it not exquisite? I call it the Contemplations of Zenith. Thank you, madam. At least I can exchange my art for those delectable Kupo nuts. Chieftain Moglin will hear of this valorous deed. We just got a rock. That's it.
We got a rock. I guess I'll take the red mage one in this because I'm not gonna do scholar, conjurer, or astrologian.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright.
Next.
So now that we've done the silly quests, which way did you go?
I'm going out the front entrance.
Oh, I see.
I'm up here.
I'm coming. Oh wait, I gotta summon Bokobo.
Yeah, I gotta resummon Zeref because, like, my dude ran out of time. Oh! And he actually got up to rank 7.
I'm close to getting to rank 6. Come, Bokobo! Actually, you know what? Bokobo, you need a new change of clothes. Let's see. Should we do... No. No. We could give him a little hat. Yeah. Yeah. Ice Spartan's been what I've been having him for so long.
Fair enough.
You know what? He don't need a hat. My man's chocobo named Boko. Yep, Bokobo the chocobo. You know what? We'll have chocobo. We'll have Bokobo. Repping the Gridania. But I'm gonna leave the saddle off his feet.
Fair.
Give him some air. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Where do I go? Where's the... here's the hole.
I was gonna say, just follow the ramp and you'll be good.
I didn't see the giant hole that was right in front of my face. Drakemor is many things.
Hashtag Venu out of context 2023.
Yeah. My RP main's chocobo is red and is named Meteorologist. I love that. What have you been doing, Trisha? Have things been good for you? It's been quite a bit since I think I've been on a stream that you've been at. What the fuck is this thing?
Annoying. They attack you at like literally the smallest movement. I swear.
Been
Right.
busy, but been alright. Well, that's good. What the fuck are those things?
Just here, Venu, come on up this way for now.
I'm ignoring them. They're part of a fate that I don't need to like
Oh, they're Hropkins?
join and everything. Yeah, Hropkin.
Yeah, you can just ignore them for now.
Okay. Ooh. I see the dinosaurs we gotta fight.
Yep. There is a Cloud's Breath up here though, so you may want to.
I'll do that in a second. This fucking thing. And the wind sprite decided to attack me.
Sanctinis are freaking annoying, man. Like legit. Like I said, they attack. They give you poison. They attack you at the smallest movement. Sometimes they're aggro tethered to wind sprites. It's just annoying.
Yeah, very much so.
Clover! What the F is that thing? Annoying. Clover. Ah, just like Venu.
Oh my god, fuck off, Clover. Okay, up there.
So go back around.
How do...
So on the other side of this rock.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a small ramp that you can go up with.
Ah, okay.
So just go up those
Also,
rocks
Trisha's
there.
been busy, but been all right. Well, that's good. I'm glad you've been doing okay, Trisha. Jump, jump, jump. Where is... There it is. Hi, you okay, babe? You gotta do stuff on your computer? Okay.
Alright, and the last one's over there by where we're supposed to go for the...
We passed the 3 giant fish dudes and the 2 T-Rexes that are wanting to attack us.
We could go to the T-Rexes and then go from there. Because it's just
Okay,
beyond the
give me
T-Rexes.
1 second. How do I make a freestance? Let's see. Attacker stance. There we go. So Betty keeps yelling at me I shall stop flipping houses and try to sleep. Yes, please do. Have a good strum. See ya. Bye, Clover. Have a good night. I'll catch you later.
Platt, how's it going, my dude? My dude, welcome to the stream.
Who's in your stream?
Platinum Hearts. He's a friend of mine.
Platinum Hearts. Hello, Platinum Hearts.
Well, Platinum Rhythm, but he goes by
Platinum
Resonant
Rhythm.
He goes by Resonant Hearts now.
Hang on, don't do that just yet. Don't do that just yet. I gotta fix something. Okay. Yeah, it's a shitty monitor, that's why.
I'm doing
That's
good. We're going through Heaven's Word with Venu today. It's his first time.
okay.
And we're about
Yep.
to meet Big Dargon pretty soon. So
Big Dargon pretty soon, yes. Okay, I'm good to go. Sorry, the shitty monitor that Babe uses, that was one of my old monitors.
Gotcha.
Just started glitching out like crazy. Stupid. What?
There's one more.
It's a bull. That was easy. But yeah, hello. Is my first time going through this thingy.
Heaven's Word.
So, yeah.
From what I've been hearing, it seems like you are really enjoying the story so far. Which
I am really enjoying this.
Heaven's Word is critically acclaimed for a reason.
Yeah, this definitely earns this part of the meme.
Now, when Shadowbringers comes to the free trial eventually with 8.0, yeah, that's gonna be added to the critically acclaimed expansions. Cause damn it, Shadowbringers is good.
Alright, I'll take your word for it.
You were able to humble my Dravanian devotees? Wonderful! You are as capable as I am captivating. Mogmug, you need a reality check. I'm sorry, this is just... my dude, you need to look in the mirror and realize they're trying to eat you! Still, my precious perfection does not excuse those lots from pursuing me so mercilessly. Their tongues lolling and bellies rumbling. The Dravanians, and their ilk have much to learn about acceptable acts of admiration. Ah, boy.
Well, I took the gun because I'm gonna take up machinist. Excuse me. If it lets me get cool guns and do some really cool pew-pews, I'm gonna do that.
Oh, you don't just get really cool pew-pews. You actually have a flamethrower too. Remember that? At level 70.
Yeah. Also, definitely gonna take this lance.
Oh yes, that's perfect. Now I have the main ingredient for my palm tonic. Speaking of which, how are you feeling, miss? Should you ever feel your palm losing its bounce, then I'm your Moogle.
I finally have a lance that's a new thing that's better.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to cast glamour on it first. Oh
right.
No, I don't have the...
I totally agree with that, Henri. Like, legit.
Oh no, I don't have the...
What's up?
I don't have the Zappy Lance in my inventory. Oh well. It's
okay.
fine. I'm doing Samurai anyways.
Mm-hmm. Don't forget about the, Aether Current quest that's here.
Oh yes, need to talk to Morgan. Slay Hropkins. Oh, there's a fucking fate for those things, isn't there?
Yep.
Should we just go do that real quick then? Since it's right there and I think it's still going on.
Sure. Let's do
Might
it.
as well, we get some points with the fate. Yeah, the blue arrow's still there. That means it's still going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
At least it was Hropkins, I think, right? They're the big fucking ugly fish things.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do that. We can get fucking seals and shit, but get the thing. 2 things with a thing. Jeez, you are fast.
I also have a mount with, like, double the mount speed. It's the bike. Sweet.
Slicey, slicey.
Bam,
Hell
bam,
yeah.
Excuse you? At least the sanctuary's right here, so once that happens, once we're past the mark, they'll just leave us alone.
Ooh.
Just keep walking.
Okubo, just ignore it. Come on.
Whee!
What the fuck was that?
I jump.
All I hear is you go "ee" really loud.
I know, I was like, wee!
Oh, it only came through as E in my headset.
Well then. Mavis, if that is what you insist on calling yourself, excuse you?
Wow. Okay.
You have completed the trials of trustworthiness administered by Taskmasters Moghon, Mogmug, and Mogwin. These grueling tests of character closely observed your conduct as well as that of your companions. And I am decided, Kupo, gather your friends before me now so that I need not repeat myself needlessly. Corral
Oh, we have
all
to
up.
literally speak with everything. We actually have to do that. Oh my lord.
Are these trials over then? My tasks have been a little more than household chores. If our hosts elect not to grant their aid, and after working us like pack chocobos, I shall demand compensation in Kupo nuts out of principle. But I hope it will not come to that. Let us hear the chieftain's verdict, shall we?
Oh my god.
How go your trials, Wario Light? I myself have been sent on a number of expeditions to chastise the local dragon population!
Oh my god.
Did not their chieftain wish to avoid inflaming the Travanians?
That's a very good point.
Such contradictions aside, our host seemed entranced by the height of my leap. They compared me to Mog, a lance-wielding Moogle warrior of Eld, who also favors such attacks. Henri, compensation at Kupo Nuts. Would you like that in cash or credit, Kupo? 'Twas meant as a compliment, I expect, but doubt these furry lumps could outleap the coracle lamb, much less a dragon. To conclude your business, much less a dragoon. I can't talk. Conclude your business here swiftly, Mavis. I like not this place.
Stadium is not having a good time.
Standing here in Mogholm, my thoughts inevitably turn to the legend of Good King Mogomog XII and his seat in the heavens. Like most...
That's the 12th? I thought that was the 7th. No, it is the 12th. XII?
Yeah, that's 12.
Okay.
Like
he gets no praise.
Like most, I thought it no more than a myth, a story for younglings that grew with the telling. But with every passing moment, I become more and more certain that we have discovered the origin of the tale. Full eager am I to hear what the chieftain has to say. We've become such friends, Kupo. My Moogle cousins love to sing and dance as much as I do.
At least someone's having fun.
Yeah. Chieftain Moglin has finally come to a decision, has he? Well, I suppose we better flutter over and see him then. I saved sail for a last for a reason. What sorcery is this? That my heart should stir at mere fluffiness. Mavis! I was... No matter, what is it? Chieftain Moglin has made his decision. Well, let's not keep him waiting then.
Oh, I love that. She's infatuated with the fucking Moogles. Oh, it's playing the funny music.
Never have I seen...
Never!
Oh, go ahead.
Oh.
I'll let you do it.
Okay. Never have I seen such determined workers, Kupo. It would have taken us moons to complete all those dreary chores and niggling errands. So that he just admits that they were chores and errands. He just admits we did all his dirty work for him. And have our labors proven the purity of our intentions, Chieftain? Without a doubt. In fact, there was never really all that much doubt to begin with. You were, after all, already friends with a fellow Moogle. But you see, before any meeting with Hraesvelgar could take place, certain preparations needed to be made. And what better way to help you pass the time than by having you perform all the tiresome tasks that no one ever wants to do, Kupo? He stopped. The little... Oh dear, the horn! Break the horn quickly now! We blow this wondrous instrument when we wish to speak with the Great Worm, Kupo. We haven't perhaps been treating it with the care it deserves of late. I think Mogham may have sat on it. So we needed some time for cleaning and polishing and straightening. No lasting harm done, though. Now you need to simply head to Zenith, the worm's dwelling to the west, and give the horn a good toot. We are in your debt, Chieftain. Thanks to your noble gift, we shall finally have a chance to plead our case to Hraesvelgar. Very possible, yeah. Very possibly, yes. But I wouldn't get my hopes up too high, Kupo. The old worm isn't terribly fond of, Your concern is appreciated, but I am certain that Hraesvelgar will welcome our overtures. He just turned his head towards our screen! Should we ever arrive at his lair, come, we have squandered enough time already. Oh, Ysayle really does not like him at all.
Ysayle is pissed.
God, that was so funny. The King Moogle just turned his head towards the screen. He looked right at us! Ooh, nice. Chieftain Moglin, we thank you for your gracious hospitality. Though we must soon take our leave, I pray that we may continue to nurture the shoots of this new-sprung friendship twixt earth and sky. Of course, Kupo. Visit us whenever you wish. Consider Moghome your home amongst the clouds. Okay, that was funny as fuck. I love that. That was great.
Thanks for the help, Kupo. I doubt I would ever have all those time for those rotten chores. Hey, it wasn't my idea. If the chieftain had spent a little less time sitting about and more time chieftaining,
Oh my god.
things would have never gotten so messy in the first place. And he was the one who sat on the horn, by the way.
Oh my god.
But now, all the errands are done and the horn is fixed. So, also the net smoke, eh, Kupo?
Hey, indeed, Kupo.
Well, I expect you're eager to be on your way. Did I mention that your friend was looking for you, Kupo? If not, Alphino was looking for you. I'll be waiting just outside to stretch my wings. Let me know when you're ready to depart. Yeah, you better run.
Oh, I love this. Wait a minute. Hang on. Alfin Ysail. Where's Justinian?
I think he might be outside, I'm not sure. Because he lost...
Is he like all the way up at the top already?
I'm gonna go check. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I really want to know, to be honest.
Is he up here? Because I never really checked it myself. Oh my gosh, he is.
He is? Oh, can you talk to him?
Must we have this creature as our guide? I would sooner flay the thing than follow it.
Oh my god, it's... Oh, this is great.
That's funny as hell.
Oh, there's Moogles dancing in the air. Cute.
To the best of my knowledge, we have all that we need for our trip to Zenith, and I believe the Elder Seedseer and her retinue will soon be making their journey back to the Gridania. It would be remiss of us. Bokobo, Zareth, stop it.
They're having a pushing contest. They really are. What are they doing?
It would be remiss of us, I think, if not to convey our gratitude to them prior to going our separate ways, shall we?
What are they doing? What are they doing?
Oh my gosh. That'll sometimes happen if chocobos are too close.
That's funny. They're just like they're like body checking each other. Like, hey, you want to go? Yeah, let's go. Where we going, huh?
Alphino, Mavis, I do humbly thank you for what has been the most enlightening experience. Were it not for your pioneering spirit, the existence of these Moogles may never have been revealed to us. 'Tis we who should be thankful, Elder Seedseer. Were it not for your timely diplomacy, they would have never chosen to reveal themselves at all. And 'twas your presence, Kuploclop, that ultimately won their trust. It must have taken a great courage to leave the sanctuary of the Twelveswood, and we are exceedingly glad that you did. It was my pleasure, Kupo. I've made many new friends, and I've had so many fantastic tales to tell my kinsmoogles back home. And it is our home now that we must return. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal, my friends. Safe journey, Elder Seedseer. We too must be on our way. Hraesvelgr awaits.
Oh.
Warrior of Light, Pay attention closely to your companion, Saristinian. Beneath that stoical facade, a storm of anguish seethes unseen.
Ooh. Well then. Really? You can't walk up a slope?
Nah, dude. The bike is faster.
Oh my god. Have you ever heard of slow and steady?
What's that?
Oh my god.
Enough talk. Let us leave this risible place.
Does he say that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's just like, let's just get out of here.
Ooh, the closer we come to Hraesvelgar, the higher my spirit rise. But is it I who am elated or Saint Shiva?
Have you said your goodbyes and dabbed away your tears then, Kupo? Then we are indeed ready to go.
Yep, we have done that.
Except we're
We have
not
dabbed away our tears.
Except we're not ready to go because look what popped up, an Aether Current quest. Well, actually, wait, we can... oh, wait. Oh, yeah, this is the one that's on the way, so we could just take it on the way there. So we're good. I thought it was down in the actual Mogholm itself.
Ooh, I have a choice to make with what I could get for... Ooh, that's a tough choice.
As Chieftain Muglinori explained, the shiny instrument we gave you is the best means of grabbing Hraesvelgar's attention. I'll come along and show you the way to Zenith. That's the big place where you need to blow the horn. First things first, though. We need to make for Asa. Oh, and watch out for raging dragons. Maybe that should have been the first thing, Kupo.
Nah.
And of course, accept the quest from Mogsy here.
Mogsy.
We'll get them on the way, and then it will end at our next destination, so we'll be good.
Okay. Why does that thing have an S next to its name there?
Oh, that's just to mark the different enemies, because you notice how some of them actually have, like, a different one.
Oh, that has a T.
If they're nearby, then they'll have different markings to them.
Interesting.
It's better to explain to players, like, hey, who are you attacking? So on and so forth.
Gotcha. Ooh, Dargons. You're waiting. Ooh. Do. This area is really neat.
Mm-hmm. Here's our
I like the music as well.
Yeah, I know, right? Archaeosaurus right here.
Hang on, I'm not with you.
Hey, Venu, guess what?
Yeah.
Suplexing T-Rex this time.
Yeah. Let me suplex all the T-Rexes. Pissed off the lightning strike. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, lightning strike.
one more, which literally it's on the way there. So
There's a lot of them on the way there.
perfect.
I love it.
All right, hop on the mounts and let's go.
Let's go, Boogabo. I'm liking the way the land looks in this place.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Dragon.
oh, there's more than just one.
Mm-hmm. There's 3.
There's a lot of dragons, but that's not too many when we get into killing them. We're going towards the palace. Oh, it's just there.
Yeah.
Moss dragons. What kind of dragon I'd have.
If there is any summoning stone that I will urge you to talk to, it is this one, because it's an easier way should you need to go back at any time. Just use the summoning stone and you'll be good.
Is that someone from below? How did they get past all the archaeosaurs infesting the road? What? Mimesy asked you to slay them for... Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the 8th recurrent quest that we were turning in. But, over here...
8th recurrent over here as well!
Exactly.
Must touch. Look, there's more Koopas over here.
There's also...
Oh wait, a merchant.
Yeah, there's also a merchant here, so if you need to get any gear,
Wait,
I'd hold off on getting any real gear though, like the tops and stuff, because you'll be getting that along with the quests, and they're high quality, which is better than what you got here. So
yeah, is there one that's a regular merchant? I need to buy more Gestral greens.
This one doesn't.
I think this guy's just
sell it.
a walking person.
We probably won't see it for a little while. So.
Damn. Okay.
Also, these purple things right here. And the.
Yeah.
Those are Kupo nuts.
I see.
That's what they look like. Things were a bit buddy there for a while, but I think we've arrived in one piece, Kupo. I wonder what has the dragon so awfully snappy. I mean, the bad ones were always bad, but they seem worse than usual.
Gee, I wonder who's sitting in this guy. Okay, I have a choice here. Do I get the one for Dragoon, or do I get the one for Samurai? I could take either or, because both would be really good for my thing, and they're going to be better than what I have currently.
Coin flip?
But I think... you know, I'm Samurai right now. I think I'm going to take it, because I'm one level away from getting my level 60 Dragoon gear.
Mm-hmm.
So... Oh! Okay, suddenly I'm a stripper.
I mean, that's the thing though, is like it blends in with your skin.
It does, but suddenly
you can dye it if you need to.
Well, oh wait, there is a shirt on there.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on, dye what? Oh, barely. Can I? Why is it not letting me do the... It took away my glamour plate thing.
Because, you can't do it when you're not in a sanctuary. This isn't a sanctuary.
Oh, no. Okay.
So
I guess
probably would be best to
now...
diet for now, so.
Yeah, because I have jack shit. Hey, yeah, no, I'll just keep it like it is.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, I can see why you thought there was no shirt, because it kind of does blend in with your skin a bit.
It really does blend into me.
We may have a small problem, Kupo. When the winds are high like this, Hraceholger invariably abandons his lofty perch and heads and lands below to hunt.
Hi, Kyson.
If you tried to blowing the horn now, I doubt he'd hear it. I suggest we stop at the clearing ahead and rest until the wind dies down.
How you doing, dude?
Hi, Kyson.
Oh, those are other Dargons. Lower Skylord.
Mm-hmm.
Doing well on a shiny hunt now. What you shiny hunting for? Still Sudowoodo? That's a different dragon up there.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of dragon's that? Amphitheater?
Amphitheater, I think that's how you pronounce it, but...
Ooh, it looks cool. Black 2 Volcarona. Ooh, nice pick. Nice pick indeed.
Here, you can read this if you want. I'm gonna just take a sip of my soda.
Okay. This should do nicely, Kupo. The wind will likely have died down by tomorrow, but until then we might as well make ourselves comfortable. If we must interrupt our journey to so close to its ends, I suppose this place is as good as ending. And mayhap a brief respite from the hardships of the road, hope to clear our minds in readiness for the coming parley. Very well then, I believe a campfire is in order. Leave the gathering of fuel to me. I've acquired a keen nose for firewood during my time in the frozen ways of creation.
Oh, yeah?
Cannot talk. Yeah, Alfie found a keen eye nose for clear our minds. 'Tis Master Alfie whose mind needs clearing. The thought of meeting a great worm in the flesh has befuddled the boy. Did you see him stroll away as if these ruins were not crawling with deadly beasts? Follow him, Drakemor, and see that the wildlife does not come to make a meal of our young friend. We shall have the camp ready by the time you return.
Basically, we gotta check in on Alpha now.
Yeah, let me just go get wood in the area where literally just walking over the ledge I can see like 5 dragons.
Yeah?
Alfie. Where the fuck did he go?
All the way over here.
What the fuck? There's literally trees right next to us! What the fuck, Alfie?
Yeah, but you gotta look for dry wood in order to create a campfire, so I mean...
I guess so, but still. Oh, well, there's some dry wood that we could use. It'll be fine. I highly doubt that. Look, I love Alfie, but I don't trust this little kid to go off of like 5 seconds. With especially how much is weighing on his mind right now, there ain't no way he's gonna be able to think straight. I legit feel bad for the character. Excuse me.
Rude.
Excuse me, bitch. You were not part of the thing we had
And
to
the
kill.
lightning strike
I was
got
gonna
killed
leave
too.
you. Fucking slice your ass up. How about that?
Lightning strike got involved as well.
Oh, son of a bitch. We are ganging up the fuck out of this thing.
Nice. Alright, they're about equal right now.
And I need to replay through Black 2 so much recently, like, cause I play through like the first Gen 5 games like Black and White. I played through them so much, but I legit don't remember much of like what you can find in Black 2 again. Like I just remember I just remember that you can find Volcarona, but I never did that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I want like you can find it so early and it'd be so great. Oh my god, really? You wanna fucking fight? Let's go.
Just keep moving. Once you get past the fate, it's fine. Run, Venu!
I'm trying to run! Black and White 2 are wild with what you can find in the main game. Really? Uh-oh. Where the fuck did Alfie... Pokemon! Stop fighting the dragons! Pokemon!
He's having
Pokemon!
Okay, wait, no. Venu. Go into your companion menu, and then just, under actions, hit follow, and then he'll come back to you.
Well, now he's dead.
Well, thing to know for next time.
Damn it, Pokeball. Oh, he's ranked 6. He ranked up.
I see I was right to worry about the boy's safety. Once Alphino returns with the wood, we can see about his supper. The Ice Queen has filled a pot with what looked to be stew ingredients ready for the fire.
Also, if I do go to MagFest, we can do the funnest missions and get medals. Ooh, yeah, if you go to MagFest, dude, because we're going. Very excited.
I'm also very excited to go.
He's walking slowly. I just want to give him a hug. He has so much baggage on him right now. Are we gonna finally have a voiced cutscene?
Nope, this one isn't voiced.
Huh, I for some reason don't have my hat on in this.
Well, I mean, you're about to go to sleep, so...
True, but Estinian's in his full armor!
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Few things compare to the simple pleasure of sitting beside a crackling campfire of one's own making. Yo, legit, I can agree with that. I love sitting by a campfire or like just like a fire pit. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited for when I move into the new house because we have a place where we can put a fire pit.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Ha! So speaks the great explorer. Until recently, you wouldn't have recognized firewood if it came with a kindling and a flint. 'Tis well you instructed me so patiently then. But yes, left to my own devices, I would have been compelled to signal to Ysail with a pile of damp leaves. I was born the pampered son of a Charlian dignitary, and alongside my twin became the youngest student ever to be accepted into the studium. How proud I was to match wits with the scholars and philosophers. How ignorant of mine own shortcomings. That hubris invited manipulation and betrayal, and led to the downfall of the Silence. I wish I could just give him a hug.
Mm-hmm.
We all of us. We all of us?
Yeah.
What, shouldn't it just be all of us are guilty, not we all of us?
It's ye old English. You gotta at least give it that.
Oh my god. We all of us are guilty of a similar ignorance. How many men lay down their lives never knowing what it is they fight for, never questioning that which they have been taught to believe? 'Twas only upon meeting Horace Valgar that I learned the truth hidden within our history. Were it not for the chance encounter, I would never have vowed to tear down the Holy See and expunge the falsehoods with which it fans the flames of conflict. I would have lived and died in ignorance. That the truth has driven me to do terrible things, I cannot deny. But I would rather sin in the pursuit of peace than imagine myself virtuous for perpetuating a needless war. Excuse me.
Nice.
If this journey has taught me anything, it is the importance and difficulty of holding to one's convictions in the fate of failure, of striving always to replace one's ignorance with knowledge. You are well on your way, Master Alfie. At your age, I was but a fool swinging a spear, with scarcely a thought in my head. Even now, I struggle to acknowledge the misconceptions under which I have labored. Sitting here amongst these grand ruins, how can I deny that man and dragon once lived in peace? But for all that such an age existed, we are now in a time of war. Nidhogg killed my family, and no quirk of history will exonerate him.
Now you know why Estinian is so gung-ho on taking Nidhogg down.
Yeah. I may be ignorant of how the Dragon Song War began, but if we do not put an end to this conflict now, I can say for certainty that it will only breed more vengeful souls such as mine. In my hands resides the power to vanquish a great worm. If Ishgard's survival rests on me wielding that power, I will slay Nidhogg myself. Orders or no. Uh-oh. Estinian! You gave your word! My word is contingent upon the success of our parley. Show me the strength of your convictions, Lady Iceheart. Convince Horace Valgar of the righteousness of your cause. Doubt not, but that I shall, Dragoon. Well, wind's willing, we shall have all our answers on the morrow. Let us sleep now and face our fate with the rising of the sun. Okay, what is this for? Jacket of Aiming, Arc Bird McDinsey. What is that?
Archer, bard, machinist, and dancer. So
Alright, I guess I'll just take the machinist one.
I was gonna say, if you're a disciple of aiming class, that's what it's for.
Alright, well, I'll take it since I want to do machinist. Okay.
The campfire was so cozy, I must have fallen asleep, Kupo. But how do you feel... But do you feel how the winds have shifted? They will have been borne Hraesvelgr back to the skies above Zenith. I'm sure of it. This is your chance to climb the highest floor of the palace and summon him with a toot of the shiny horn. So, I'll be heading back now if that's all the same to you. Good luck, Kupo. It was nice knowing you.
Oh. Gee, thanks, little guy. Alright then. Where the hell do we have to go?
So, it's basically a straight line.
Alright, let me get...
Oh, Venu's just thinking about picking up Machinist, Henri.
Who's asking?
Um, they're like, oh, hey, fellow Machinist, I love doing Machinist myself. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking of picking that up. I haven't. I've been needing like a new class to go along with Samurai and Dragoon, because Dragoon is my main, but Samurai has been what I've been using since Dragoon is very high level. But I feel like for this, I am going to actually change back into Dragoon. There we go. My shirt magically reappeared.
I love Zenith for this theme alone, especially. Listen to it.
Wait a minute. Is this the theme you put onto the video, or
No, it's not.
for my stream starting thing? Okay. I know I've heard this before. I have listened to this music before.
The theme that I put into the stream starting video is the Heavensward theme. Like, the overall theme for the expansion. So...
Come on, buddy. This is beautiful. Awesome, man. This place is in ruins, literally. You know, I'd like to imagine, just as a funny little headcanon, I like to imagine that it's the great crystal, like, that plays all these musics in your adventurer's head when you're going from place to place. So, like, I just imagine that she is, like, part of the reason, like, she hires the people to compose this. So it's like, your character hears this when going through this. It's just like, wow, this is beautiful. What, the view? No, the music. Don't you hear it? Huh? Just in talking to the normal people. Oh, and there's an Ethernet current, so let's get that first. Oh, they're in a pushing match again. Alright.
This next cutscene is going to be voiced, so...
Okay. Alright. Damn, I look good in this outfit blowing the horn that's so tiny. Ooh, I forgot there was cool dragon speak.
This is actually the first time that you hear it in the game. Like, Midgard's not going to talk to you normally.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Also, holy crap. Hraesvelgar looks cool as shit.
By the 12. Mine ears hear the tongue of dragons, yet the meaning rings clear within my mind. How can that be?
Racevelga, do you not remember me? 'Twas I whom you found in Dravania. I who glimpsed the truth. The truth about your past. About Shiva. But speak it I must. I have summoned Shiva's soul from the beyond and offered myself as her vessel.
Ooh.
She has made her heart known to me. I have surrendered mine to her. Do you not see, my love? I am Shiva reborn. Then the spirit that answered me.
Oh shit.
Be that as it may, Lord Hraesvelga, Izel's desire to heal the rift between man and dragon is real, and it has borne us this far. We would spare both our kind and yours the ravages of this senseless war. Pray join your voice to ours in a call for peace and forgiveness.
What's happening there? Ooh, backstory. Oh shit.
Your tale bears scant resemblance to the one I was taught. How convenient that it should absolve your kind of all responsibility. But tell me, Dragon, why should I believe your version of events?
Ishgard's so-called heretics.
Then, the seed lies within us.
Ye gods, I have borne witness to such a transformation. Looked on as a heretic assumed the shape of a dragon. I imagined it some manner of Dravanian
shit.
enchantment.
Oh shit!
But if any Ishgardian, regardless of allegiance, has such potential within them, 12 forgive us. To think of all the dragons we've slain.
Oft have I wondered why Nidhogg did not simply raze Ishgard to the ground. Now I have my answer. He has no intention of winning the Dragonsong War, for it is no war at all, but vengeance, an eternal requiem sung for his murdered sister.
I have not come this far only to admit defeat. We can still return the eye to Nidhogg and beg forgiveness for our ancestors' crimes. Mayhap our words will sway him.
Holy shit.
Yeah. What Kreisvalger just said is the truth.
I figured. Kreisvalgar was every bit as awe-inspiring as I imagined. His voice fairly dripped with power, and the will behind his words so undeniable that it transcended my ignorance of the dragon's tongue. 'Tis but a pity that I misliked what he said. So far did we travel, even unto the very heavens themselves, only to be dismissed like unruly children. And far from mitigating this humiliation, the hidden truths that we have learned serve only to prove that our grand mission of peace was destined to fail from the start. Nothing will deter Nidhogg from his course.
No, I didn't mean to make another gear set.
Oh, what do we do now?
Well, what do you propose we do now? I, for one, am intent on continuing to the east.
What is there to be found in the east?
Nidhogg's lair, the Eyrie, is said to lie in that direction. And the eye tells me he is near.
You cannot still mean to slay him.
You cannot still mean to stop me. I have been true to my word, and aided you in this fool's errand with Hraesvelgr.
Estinian is kind of correct.
But your efforts at parley have come to naught, Lady Iceheart. I would see Ishgard saved, and for that, Nidhogg must die.
With the tale of our ancestors' vile betrayal yet ringing in your ears, you speak of continuing this war?
Uh-oh.
Nay, lady. I would but pierce its vengeful heart. When Nidhogg dies, this war shall die with him.
Estinian has a point.
A moment, Estinian. You yourself spoke of the Great Worm's strength, that you believed him powerful enough to raise your city to the ground. How then are we few to challenge him? Even behind the stout walls of Ishgard, with an army of knights manning the defenses, our victory would be hard won. Yet you propose to contend with the beast in his own lair.
In close combat, this will afford us an advantage. And if the tales are true, the Warrior of Light has bested many an invincible foe.
Oh, he recognized that
Such
I'm an Azure
speculation is
Dragoon here.
meaningless If we cannot even find the
And
worm,
with two Azure Dragoons
our
working in
first
unison,
task
who can
must
be
be to
said what
seek
we...
out
Oh, I love
Nidhogg's
that!
lair.
The story of this nation grows bloodier by the moment. Must death always be answered with more of the same?
Such is the way of things, I fear. I shall consider it a miracle if mine armor is not stained crimson ere this conflict is ended.
Nice.
Thank you.
That I should be blinded by my own lies.
Hmm.
Everything I believed. Everything I thought I was.
I feel bad
Gone.
about this whole thing.
All gone.
Poor Zell.
Leave her. Your words will not reach her now. And we have not the time to wait for her to gather up the pieces of her shattered faith.
God, why does everyone just needs a hug in this moment?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, fair Estinian, but Jesus, dude, you need to stop being so cold.
Alright. Alright, really quick, I say this is a good time for a break. I need to use the bathroom. I will be back in just a few minutes, and yeah.
I'm also going to take a break right now, so I will also be back in a few minutes.
See you guys in just a bit.
Yeet.
Alright, I'm back, guys. How is everybody doing right now? Hope everybody's doing good. I turn the past to dust, seeking solace in the abyss. Welcome back.
Stretches.
All right.
Okay.
Welcome back, Veno. Nice.
Okay.
So how about that bombshell?
That was amazing. That was a pretty damn big bombshell. Holy shit.
Right?
Like, legit, I was not expecting that.
Oh, there's
Give me one moment.
Yeah. There's even more to uncover once we take on the dungeon, which we're actually very close to doing.
Ooh.
So I'd say, like, sometime after the dungeon, which we are currently... We're on the Worm's Lair right now? Yeah. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 quests away.
Hello?
So,
Fuck, why can't I hear you?
what's up?
What the fuck?
Everything okay?
Can I not plug these in and fucking talk at the same time?
What's up?
Hang on a sec. I might have to just switch my headset so it's not being wireless right now.
Mm-hmm. Kaisen, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what he means. Plug in the headset. Do it.
Screw it. Yeah, I know. Give me a second, Kyson. Fucking my wireless headset pretty much is dead right now, so
I know.
I gotta get my backup headset. Hang on, folks.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Where are the buds? Where'd they go? Thank you, babe. Okay. Let me go into here. Play some video. Alright. Maybe I can hear Fetch now?
Hello?
Okay, I can hear you now. Good. Now to just switch over desktop audio. Okay, let's try now.
Hello? Whee!
Okay. There we go. Kyson, we back? We should be good now? I think we are.
We should be okay. Keyword should.
We all good? Okay. What false god is this Shiva, and what manner of phantom have I welcomed into my heart? Oh, jeez.
Again,
Fet-
poor Zale.
We're all here. Awesome. I just want to give her a hug. I feel so bad. Defeat enemies as you search for the Aerie.
Yep.
Okay.
The next spot is the Aerie.
She really jumped down.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. Weak. So, where do we go?
So, we're heading to the east. So head towards the Aetheryte and then just head out the exit that way.
Okay.
Nice.
Excuse me. But yeah, Jesus. Fuck, that was a bombshell.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was not expecting that at all. Like, that's just
Yeah.
wow.
Mm-hmm. You may wanna... Oh wait, actually, no, we're, destination's out here, so... Because we're gonna be fighting some enemies.
And let me switch back to...
Samurai, yeah.
Yeah. I now have ugly pants.
Our next
Ooh.
destination is going to be a little while, so we may want to hop on a mount for this one.
Alright, come on, Bokubo. Oh, yay, Bokubo's finally fast. Which way do we go?
Over this way.
Okay.
Oh wait, did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way, that was my bad.
Oh no, we forgot about the invisible wall that's right there.
Stupid invisible wall.
Why do we even have that wall?
Rude. And of course I get stuck in a ditch.
Oh no, now I'm stuck in the ditch.
Run!
You know, let's just stick to the road. Maybe we should do that. We're literally just slaying dragons while we search for this place where Nidhogg is.
Mm-hmm.
And at this point, it's just like, what can we do?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, Tyrannosaurus. Tyrannosauri? T-Rexes.
That works.
Yeah, I guess it's just T-Rexes. Oh, there's a big one. I mean, I remembered I don't like wearing these damn earbuds. Alright. Nope.
Up the stairs. Obviously take the Aether Heart
Moon-eyed
quest.
Moogle.
Let's kill the Tullahans, and then we can talk to Justinian. Oh hey! This is perfect!
Alright.
Sweet.
Cool, cool. Ooh, Alfie's asking Justinian to tell him he's wrong.
Is that it?
On what? Oh, that's a spooky place.
I feel Nidhogg's presence through the eye, his caustic hatred gnawing at my soul. 'Twould seem the death of his consort has put him on guard. Mark how he wards his lair with tempestuous winds.
A similar barrier once barred our entrance to the primal Garuda's domain, until we discovered the means by which it could be penetrated. Mayhap it is time we called
Yeah,
upon
that's true.
Master Garland. It will be just like the good old days, no?
Sid!
Yay! Yes! Also, Drakemor looks so stupid in this outfit right now with it being like this. Let's see. I guess I'll just take those ones. A force of sufficient power to break through a primal's defenses might conceivably grant us access to the Aerie, and I can offer no better solution. Pray consent this engineer friend of yours. Very well, on the condition that you swear not to lure Nidhogg from his lair in our absence. And steal all the glory for myself, you mean? Nay, I'm not so selfish as that. Contact me in my link probe when your preparations are complete, and we shall set forth from Ishgard together. I suggest we rendezvous back at St. Rainet's Forum, Drakemor. From what I gleaned, the Holy Sea's decidedly ambitious airship project, Sid will still be in Ishgard.
Alright, before we head to Ishgard, I checked the Aether Compass. There's a Aether current around here.
Yes, sir.
308 to the southwest, so we gotta head back a little bit.
Okay.
$72. Okay, so it's somewhere around this way. Ah, there it is. I see it.
Uh-huh.
Alright, that's all the ones in the field, so is there another... Aha, and yes, there is one more, Aether Current quest in Zenith that is now available. At least that'll take at least a few seconds.
Okay.
We're basically playing hide and seek with Moogles.
I can see that.
Goopo, mother truckers!
Oh, you meant it literally we're playing hide and seek. Ow, my leg. I broke it.
Okay, so the way up there is you gotta do a little bit of a workaround. You gotta go this way, up these rocks,
Down those rocks.
and up these ones again, jump across, and boom.
Impatient Moogle. Nice one.
Thank you. For you, Earrings of Slaying will work for you.
Damn it, talk to the right Moogle! Earrings of Slime?
Yep. Now we can head to Foundation.
Alright.
To the Sky Steel Manufactory.
We
When you last saw Master Garland, he was advising the Ishgardians on the airship, right? In that case, he might still be at Camp Cloudtop. Failing that, we could try the airship landing, or mayhap even the Skyseal Manufactory. But let us not waste time searching aimlessly. Someone in the city will sure know where to find him. The question is who. Ceramic would seem an obvious choice, but there's no guaranteeing he will be able to grant us an audience at short notice. I have it! Count Edmond's youngest son prides himself on knowing the Holy Sea's juiciest rumors. Let's return to the manor and see if Lord Amandaline is about.
We're talking to Lord Eminem.
Just teleport to the last vigil. Hey, dumbass, you know where Sid is?
Pretty much.
The hero returns. How goes the fight, old girl? Well, I trust. In search of a Sid Garland, you say? Then say no more. Taverns are full of talk, and then the name of said silver-haired genius has cropped up more often than most. I hear he's been tasked with getting that monstrous airship the Holy See commissioned to actually fly. 'Twould seem the project has been plagued with mishaps from the first. In any case, Garland Ironworks employees are known to frequent the airship landing. I'll wager their master does too. The airship landing, I thought as much. Come, Mavis, we must find Sid and trouble him for his expert opinion. Sid! I thought you were joking. For those who actually get that reference, I wholly applaud you.
Where are we going?
The Athenaeum Astrologicum.
Ah.
There he is.
There he is, along with Biggs and Wedge.
Mavis, Alphino, how fare you both? Not terribly well, judging by your faces. Greetings, Master Garland. I am sure it will come as a little surprise when I tell you we have need of a favor. Exposition dump.
Yep.
Another wind barrier, you say, and it was conjured by Nidhogg? The Enterprise could certainly take you where you need to go, but she would not fare well against dragons. She is agile for a ship her size, but not that agile. Giovanni's would fly rings around her. And if they took it into their heads to incinerate the rigging, there would be precious little we could do to avoid them. But there must be something we can do, some manner of weapon we can employ? Estinian stands vigil at the edge of the turning mists, but we do not know how much longer. Alright. I didn't say it was impossible. I said it was impossible for the Enterprise. We need a smaller boat.
So is it just me, or does the emblems that are on Biggs and Wedge's arms look so off compared to, like, what they are on the thing? Like,
the Ironwork symbol?
Yeah, does it just not look weird, like, when they're moving? Like, it looks like the texture is just so fucking weird.
Yeah, that's just because it's a little bit farther away. I have a feeling they'll probably fix that in the graphics update in 7.0.
Okay, I just didn't know if it was just me or you saw that too.
Yeah, they'll probably fix that in the graphics updates once Dawn Trail comes out next year.
Okay.
Thanks, Wedge. It's time we gave that new toy of yours a proper field test. It's probably best if I let the lads show you. Come on, the manufactory's not far. Biggs and Wedge built a ship!
Oh no. Oh, that looks good, babe. I like that.
Imagine it on like a...
Yeah, I could see that on a thing. Okay. Oh, looks good. Okay.
So teleport to the Sky Steel Manufactory.
What if I don't want to?
You gotta. You wanna take on a big dragon? You gotta.
Fuck, you're right. I do want to take on a big dragon. But if I'm taking on a dragon, I'm going in as Dragoon for this. Alright, where are you? Which way is it? Am I going the right way? Is it down? I'm confused by this map.
There you go.
No, it's over here. Our little project's just
Go ahead.
just inside. Oh, you're gonna like this one. Oh, Jesus. What the hell did they do here? Oh, no.
Feast your eyes upon our latest and greatest feat of engineering. We call it a mana cutter.
Oh, I forgot what Wedge sounded like.
Honestly, his new voice is better than his old one.
Okay, this thing looks sick.
After you put down Gaius, Wedge and me struck out on our own for a bit and started work on the successor to the tiny Bronco.
Impressive little thing, isn't she? My talent for ship design has plainly rubbed off on them.
They can't take compliments.
They've adapted the principles of corrupted crystal technology and constructed a mechanism which converts ether from its surroundings into elemental wind. Said wind is then harnessed by the specially engineered sails, providing the craft with propulsion and lift. All in all, a most elegant...
So what you're saying is we're about to have a Star Fox moment.
Pretty much.
The design
We're just
does,
about to play
however,
Star
come with
Fox.
one small flaw.
The energy conversion ratio is bloody awful. To generate enough power to get you off the ground, you need to be in an area awash with predominantly wind-aspected ether.
Sounds like the area to me.
In other words,
Well, how convenient.
Lots of places you can't.
The new Ishgardian airship hasn't left the boys much time for tinkering, meaning it may be a while before this particular project takes off. If you'll forgive the pun.
Sid.
God damn it, Sid. Oh, who's... Tataru! Oh my god, I just realized her apron has tiny baby chocobos on it. That's so cute!
I've been looking all over for you. There's been word from Aldar. It's about Her Grace the Sultana.
Oh shit!
Hey, Shay.
Oh hey Shay, what's up?
It seems you're required elsewhere. Leave the mana cutter with us. We'll see that she's airworthy and suitably equipped to slice through those winds. You, meanwhile, should concentrate on providing...
Oh god, oh, now more juicy story. Oh, so hey Shay, how you doing? Excited for the Fall Guys event. Yo, so am I.
It's gonna be so good.
It is. Okay. The General summons. Ooh. General Ralbon says he may have uncovered the Sultana's whereabouts. He wants you, by which I mean the both of you, to go to the Waking Sands right away to help with the investigation. Come, Drake. Where pressing through Ishgard's plight might be, our presence here will not serve to hasten the Mana Cutter's completion. Let's return to the troubled lands of Thanalan and lend any we can. Tatru, have our friends at the congregation send a message to Estinian. Tell him that we have identified a solution to our problem, but it will take some time to prepare. As you wish. To the Waking Sands, warrior of light. 'Tis past time Ul'dah was delivered from this darkness.
Hey, Vanu.
Agreed. Hi.
Pray return to the Waking Sands.
Ah, you just stop it! Stop it! Do I have any more of a Vesper? I do! 2 tickets! I shall use one.
You have one, I don't, so I have to teleport to Horizon.
Ha ha ha! Oosh.
And say goodbye.
Alright, instantly to the cutscene. Yo, Raubon looks good again. He's cleaned up.
That he has.
Thank you for coming.
No thanks are necessary, General. I trust your recuperation continues apace.
I cannot complain. Thanks to Higiri and her ministrations, I've regained much of the strength I lost during my imprisonment.
I gather you have made progress in the search for Her Grace.
Aye, some good fortune at last. A
His
days
son,
past,
I love his
Dolala
tiny
informed
son.
us that a sizable shipment of alchemical
Pippin is
supplies
great, I love
had been
him.
delivered to the palace.
With Papa Shan's assistance, I set out to ascertain the source and nature of the shipment. My inquiries led me to Frondale's frontistery. There, I learned that
Now
an
it
order
can't
had
be a
been placed for a
coincidence.
curious substance designed to sustain patients trapped in death-like slumber. An invention of the former head alchemist, apparently.
A death-like slumber? This cannot be a coincidence.
It lends some weight to Dulala's claims, aye. Her Grace is likely somewhere within the palace, abed but alive.
Before making any attempt to extricate the Sultana, however, it seemed prudent to learn what manner of substance was used to induce her torture.
Alright, it's time for a kidnapping!
I made inquiries as to the whereabouts of the one most like to have administered it. The lady in waiting, Muriel. We sent for you as soon as we learned of her location. All that remains is to apprehend the woman.
We shall find our cat's paw in the Silver Bazaar. But we must tread carefully. The market is not the bustling place it once was, and someone
Of
is sure to
course!
mark our coming. Should they inform the monetarists...
As long as you don't mean it literally.
We must be prepared for the worst, and being short and armed...
Hell yeah, Raubon!
...to take another in its stead. What say you, Warrior of Light? Will you lend me yours? Then I pity the bastard that stands in our way. Come, my friends, for Nanamo, and for Uldar!
Fuck yeah, let's go! Our target is Muriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting, a woman of Midlander heritage. I am told the two of you have met. Our sources indicate that she left the palace shortly after the incident and quietly rejoined the dwindling population of the Silver Bazaar. I suggest we begin by questioning the market's residents and confirm that Muriel is still in hiding there.
So, the Silver Bazaar is easy to get to. It's actually in the same area in Western Thanalan.
Okay.
Let's see. Since we are able to, let's fly!
That is true.
You basically just head straight southeast from here.
Cookie.
Once you see the tents, that's it.
Okay.
I'm talking to Daniel the Docs, though, to start off. Miriam? She's here. Aye, she's here. Left the city for good, she says, but barely leaves her house. Though, it's one of the closest to the market entrance.
Ooh.
And what brings you to our lovely little hamlet? I believe the arrival of your entourage. Would you two stop for— thank you. Just about doubled our population. Looking for Muriel, you say? If you're hoping to lure her back to Ul'dah, you may as well give up now. The girl's done with city life.
Zareth and Bokobo apparently just have beef with one another.
Right? Do I know of any returning residents? Gods, don't tell me they're starting to come back. My masters will not be pleased to hear of this.
Alright. Okay.
So,
House closest to the entrance. Wait. So that would be...
It's actually this house over here.
This house.
There she is.
Just us standing behind her.
You are Muriel, the Sultana's former lady-in-waiting?
I know no one of that name. Pray excuse me.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say he's gonna come in pissed.
General Alden.
Alden?
Yeah, that's Robin's last name.
Oh. Okay.
We will have the truth from you, girl.
Robin is pissed.
Yeah, you don't fuck with the bull when he's flaring his horns. He is mad beyond belief. Uh-oh.
Mayhap it would be better coming from me.
Why is Lolorito here? I thought he was a bad one.
Lolorito, you'd best talk fast.
As you know, Teleji Adeleji's Cartano reclamation bill was no more than a facade. A means to get his grubby little hands on that Allagan monstrosity Omega. When he learned of Nanamo's intention to abdicate, however, he was forced to amend his plans. Suddenly, assassination seemed the most promising way to further his ambitions. I am told Teleji had discovered a maid in whose veins ran the blood of House Thorn. A new, more pliable puppet to sit the throne. 'Twould have caused an uproar, of course, but few could have contested her claim. 'Twas plain that Teleji's wild machinations had outgrown our ability to control them. So I decided to usurp his scheme and left the fool to seal his own demise.
And what of Nanamo?
Oh, I have no desire to harm her grace. 'Twould profit me little to destabilize our government. Thus did I employ young Muriel here to administer a potent sleeping potion in place of a poison.
You should know, General, that your dear friend Ilberd was fully aware of my plan. I had him lie about the assassination as a means to prime your rage against Teleji. We weren't entirely
Okay,
sure
what's
how
stopping us
you
from
would
killing
react,
this one
but
too?
things went rather better than expected.
You conniving little worm! You had your claws in the Crystal Braves before their first recruit had sworn to serve!
But of course, when a new game begins, 'tis only prudent to have a piece on the board. Ilberd was mine.
Oh my god, this
Truth be
bastard.
told, a significant proportion of the Braves' initial endowment was also mine. With such large sums moving about, 'twas a rather trifling matter to disguise my own contribution. Ah, Ilberd. I secured his services with a promise to support his cause once my authority had been solidified. I swear, the man thinks of naught but prizing Alamigo from the grasp of the Empire. Unlike you, General, the poor fellow seems quite unable to forsake the land of his forefathers. Mayhap that's why he called you a traitor to your people and a disgrace to your homeland, amongst other things. What was it he always compared you to? Oh, yes, an overgrown lapdog begging for scraps at the Sultana's table. Oh, how we laughed. Alas, Ilberd's entertaining little outbursts eventually gave way to wearisome tirades, and the zealous brute became rather unruly. I had no wish to see you executed, you understand, but he would not take no for an answer. Rest assured, his employment with me has long since ended.
I do not like this bastard at all.
Which brings us neatly to the present. What say you, General? Both you and the Sultana are alive. We have one corpse and one fugitive. And preparations have been made to restore your good name. Shall we cry quits and start again with a blank ledger?
The hells we will! Do you honestly expect me to forgive and forget? After all you've done? You're guilty of high treason!
Stay your blade, Master Alden. You yourself are not innocent. Or have you forgotten your own crime in executing Teleji Adeleji without trial?
Unfortunately, Dulala's right.
Though you acted out of loyalty to the Sultana, such deeds are in violation of both the word and spirit of the law. If you would, Lord Lolorito?
This potion will wake the Sultana from her slumber. Consider it a gesture of
I do not like Lolorito. Oh my god.
You will find her grace resting comfortably.
You're
within
gonna
her
have to grin
private
and bear things with him
chambers.
for a while.
Should you doubt my word, I shall willingly accompany you to the palace as your hostage.
I will say he does get better over time, but after recent events, everybody has a right to not like him at all.
I like not your motives, Lolorito, but you saved the Sultana's life, and for that, you have my gratitude.
Rauban Aldin, you are hereby reinstated as General of the Immortal Flames. the citizens of Ul'dah shall once more be united under Nanamo Ul'Namo, and together we shall usher in a new age of prosperity.
I don't know if he likes that. Oof, that look said 1,000 words.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit.
He is pissed.
I don't fucking blame him.
I don't either. Like, legit. I don't blame him in the slightest.
I feel his rage. Suddenly cutscenes just to me, you, are two fucking chocobos standing here.
Henri's right. Someone's gonna get the horns.
Mm-hmm.
By the 12, I feared Lodorito's survival would herald another bloodbath. Little did I suspect that he of all people would gift us the means to rouse the Sultana. Shall we also make our way to Ul'dah? I should imagine Bartholomew has been instructed to admit us. Let's head back to Ul'dah.
We're back!
Yep.
Alright, we gotta...
Go to the Chamber of Rule. Been a bit since we were back here, huh?
Yeah, this is not... Now, if this means she's okay, I hope to God that means all the other Scions are okay.
We'll see.
Hello, Bartholomew. Flame General Raubon mentioned you might be coming. Please, this way if you will. Oh my God, she has tiny feet.
But look, she's okay. She's sleeping.
She is.
Nanamo!
Yay!
I was having the longest dream.
"'Tis time to wake up, Your Grace. Another day begins in Thanalan, and the sun blazes bright upon the sands. Her Grace is awoken.
The palace physician assures me she's none the worse for her slumber. I believe Her Grace will soon resume her plans to place the government of Uldar into the hands of its citizens. Whatever path she chooses to take, I shall walk it with her. And we shall tread slowly, lest the nation be unsettled in our wake.
Her Grace's compassion is a shining beacon to us all. But what our city truly thrives upon is competition. 'Tis in the struggle against our rivals that opportunities are seized and fortunes made. And with the Empire on the offensive once more, now would hardly seem the time to turn our system of government upon its head.
Are you privy to new intelligence, my lord?
I would hardly call it new. Remind me, what was the name of that enormous Imperial warship which met its end in Mordona? Oh, wait, I have it. The Agrias, yes, well.
God damn it, not the garlic people.
Have been hard at work on another such vessel.
How close are they to completing this ship? Is it operational?
Its maiden flight was a success, I hear. I should imagine Emperor Varys is eager to see how it performs in battle. My lords and ladies, I move that it is time to repair the damage caused by Teleji Adeleji and prepare our great nation to repel the Empire once more.
Interesting notion.
Tis well that the Sultana has awoken. The Syndicate yet needs to put its house in order, but 'twould seem the worst of the confusion has passed. Uldar has taken control of its future, and I must do the same.
I wonder what he means by that. Oh.
I have decided to disband the Crystal Braves. Among the recruits, there were those who supported our Order's goals and convictions with all sincerity. 'Tis my hope that these loyal men and women will choose to remain our allies in the battles to come. As for those who sided with the traitor, Ilberd, they shall be hunted down and held to account for their crimes. It is my earnest hope that they will surrender themselves peaceably when the time comes, though I think it unlikely. Ah, my all-conquering Crystal Braves. The model army meant to pave the way for a single unified Grand Company of Eorzea. That so high an ideal should be brought so low. I need not tell you how deeply the betrayal stung me. Yet I see now that it was mine own naivety and pride which allowed the Braves to fall prey to corruption. As ever, it is to your own shining example that I turn for inspiration. Like you, I mean to stand firm in the face of hardship, and give mine all for the cause. Let us resume the search for our missing comrades, that we might come together to shine the light of dawn across the realm once more. The role of Crystal Brave Commander suited me ill, and I shall play it no longer. Henceforth, I shall be no more or less than Alphino, proud member of the Scions.
And we still love you all the same, Alphino. I blush to speak thus of mine inner turmoil. But the fact remains, there is no woman alive whom I'd rather confide. Were it not for your shining example, I might never have emerged beneath the pall of my despair. Still no word from Master Garland. I hope this mana cutter of theirs is nearing completion. I am assured Her Grace will make a full recovery. Good. I, and Ul'dah too, shall flourish once more. General Walbon and his colleagues have matters well in hand, I believe. Lady Ugiri, a question if I may. I believe your people have been keeping a close eye on the Crystal Braves. Might you know how things stand at the Rising Stones? Ah, yes, of course. You'll be pleased to know that the 3rd Unit Braves abandoned Revenant's Toll when they learned of Captain Ilbert's defeat. The only blue uniforms to be seen there now are those worn by soldiers loyal to you, Master Alphino. To me, I see. I am grateful to hear that at least some of our members were true to their oaths. Ere we return to Ishgard, I must go to the Rising Stones to thank these stalwarts for their service. It shall be my final act as Crystal Brave Commander. Will you join me, Mavis? Will you join me, Mavis? Burp. You were there at the company's inception. 'Tis only fitting that you be present at its end. And I would appreciate the support. Alright. Back to Mordona.
We haven't gone in here in a while. Yeah, it is the one that the one guard I was hoping is the dude is still alive. The dude with the eye patch.
Real, yeah. Commander,
Yeah.
you're alive! And Mavis too! I knew you'd scrape through! My splendid Crystal Braves, I have wronged you, all of you. My promises of glory and salvation have brought you naught but blood and betrayal. Bah! You'll not hear us complaining, Commander. 'Twas a sight to be messier than expected, aye, but we was still fighting for the freedom of all, just like we swore. Ain't that right, mates? Aye! You humble me. I am truly blessed to have such steadfast comrades. It is with the most profound regret, then, that I must... That's enough of that, Commander. We know what you have in mind to say, and we ain't having none of it. We've talked it over and oversee, and we're all agreed you can take our uniforms and strip us of our ranks, but we won't be less of a company. But the Crystal Braves. The Crystal Braves may be finished, but the ideals upon which the company was founded to live on, they bind us together, and to you. Commander, Alphino, our minds are made up, so ye may as well get used to it. Let us help the Scions. Let us help you find Minfilia and the others. My friends, after all that's happened, I know not what to say. Oh, Alpha, no!
Oh no! Why can't I just give him a hug? The poor boy! The poor boy! Give him a hug so bad!
Pray excuse me. I had thought my tears spent. My grandfather used to say that one could measure a man by constancy of his comrades. Mayhap I am the exception which proves that rule. Nay, do not protest. I know I am not worthy of their loyalty, Mavis. But Thaliak is my witness. I shall do everything in my power to earn it.
Ah.
I must speak of future.
Jeez, they really.
Go ahead.
This place was really trashed.
I must speak of future plans with the remaining Braves. Any information we uncover with on the missing Scions will need to be shared with our allies across the realm, specifically Oriange and the Waking Sands, Tataru and Ishgard. While we are organized our various channels of communication, I would ask that you call upon Master Garland in the manufactory. I will join you in Ishgard as soon as I am able. Alright. To Ishgard!
That's weird. It didn't give me a teleport thing. Oh well.
Weird.
Where's Ishgard at?
Foundation. Don't you have it set as like your home point now or something like that?
I don't remember. Yes, I did. You're
it's
right.
okay. Alright, so the Skysteel Manufactory is where we want to go.
Okay. I think maybe to the point, how many more until we unlock the dungeon?
We are literally right there. So after this quest is finished, then the dungeon will be unlocked. So. Mavis, how the seven hells did you do it? I was just about to send for you. But we have this moment completed the Mana Cutter's first successful test flight. A few minor adjustments and she'll be ready to go. While we see to the finishing touches, you may want to pay a visit to Forton Manor. And a dragoon by the name of Estinian was looking for you.
Why is he back here? He has the damn eye. That's not good. Estinian, what the fuck you doing?
To the last vigil. Estinian, do we need to kick your ass?
Oh my god, do I need to prove that I'm the true Azure Dragoon? Why are you here?
You have fulfilled your obligations to the Uldans, then. Mistress Tataru has been keeping me appraised of the situation. Once I learned that these mana cutters of Master Garland's were nearing completion, I saw no reason to tarry in the mists. For the present, Nidhogg seems to be content in remaining in the area, plotting his revenge. This might not be an apt moment to unfold our plans. Might this not be an apt moment to unfold our plans to Sir Emmerich? I think we have kept him in the dark long enough.
Well then. Brendo, I think once we...
What's up?
Forgotten Night. Once we get this unlocked, or the dungeon unlocked, I think that's where I'm going to end and save the dungeon for next stream for me.
Yeah, that sounds good. That's fine.
Because I'd be tired.
Sir Emmerich has been eager to speak with you. Pray, proceed.
Ooh, do we get to hear sexy voice?
All stands ready, Lord Commander.
Yes, we do.
Yay, sexy voice.
The moment has come then.
Pray excuse my lateness. I paid a brief visit to the workshop to inquire about the mana cutters. The engineers assure me that they're ready.
is now but a short flight away. Yet what a long and winding path we took to reach this point. Were it not for Master Alphino's proposal, we never would have attempted to parley with the dragons. Though our negotiations yielded little, our expedition with Lady Isar taught us much.
You took an unimaginable risk. I could scarce believe the tale Estinian told.
Aye. 'Tis true that many of our countrymen would sooner die than join hands with the heretic's mistress. But 'twas through that most unlikely of alliances that we came to speak with Hraesvelgr.
A conversation that went rather poorly, as I recall.
In this instance, the journey was more important than the destination. Had we not slain Nidhogg's consort, Tiaman, and put the Great Worm on his guard, the Dravanians would have arrived at Ishgard's walls long ago.
Aye, that they would. Full grateful am I for every hour of respite your actions have afforded us. Thanks to you, our defenses are much improved. 'Tis but a pity they won't be enough.
Thus you believe an assault upon the area represents the city's best chance of survival. Is that not so, Estinian?
I am under no illusions. Nidhogg's might is legendary. But with his eye in my possession, I can stifle his strength at the source. Victory will be hard won, even so. And I shall be glad indeed to have the Warrior of Light at my side.
Oh shit, Eric's gonna come with us?
You shall have my blade as well. There are more of these mana cutters to be had, yes?
Lord Commander, no.
How can I, a proud knight of Ishgard, stand by and do naught while an outsider risks life and limb for our homeland? I swore an oath to protect this city.
Pray leave the slaying of dragons to dragoons, Sir Knight. Your duty to command the city's defense is no less vital. Should we fail, and Nidhogg slip through our grasp, who then will hold the walls against him? Will you leave Ishgard in the hands of the Holy Sea's zealots?
He's got a
There
point.
are others.
Who but you has the authority and the standing
Go
to orchestrate a
Estinian.
citywide defense? I do not, and neither does the Warrior of Light. That is why it is our place to fight, and yours to remain here, Lord Commander. What? You too, Master Alphino? By the Fury! You have shown some promise, but this adversary is far beyond your skills.
Ooh.
Your candor is appreciated, Sir Dragoon. I shall remain then and cheer you from afar.
Well, my
Huh,
friend,
he instantly.
it would seem I have discouraged the last of the volunteers, and claimed the task as ours alone. But if any alive can best this worm, 'tis surely we too.
Just waiting for Iceheart to appear and be like, surely we three. What was that look for? Alright then.
I've pricked Master Alphino's pride, I fear. But had I been less forceful, the boy would have instead insisted on accompanying us to the area. Do not think me blind to his talent. With few more campaigns under his belt, I have no doubt that Alphino would make a fine field commander. But one does not practice on an adversary such as Nidhogg. We shall be hard-pressed enough without the added worry of carrying a novice.
He's fair for that.
We have tarried here long enough. Let us call upon Master Garland and take possession of the mana cutters.
Also, I saw we get a mana cutter key, so I take it we get that as a mount.
Yes, we do.
So then taking this will...
After talking to Sid, that will unlock the dungeon for us. So go to the Sky Steel Manufactory.
Okay.
Mavis, old friend, the cutters are ready when you are. The finer adjustments cost us a few sleepless nights, but we got there in the end. Which means you can get where you need to go. I tell you, these little beauties tear through the wind barrier like a cement and drill through a cottage cheese.
Well then.
And that, my friends, is a Garland Ironworks guarantee. You have our thanks, warrior. You have our thanks. Come, warrior of light. The Dreadworm awaits.
Oh, cutscene. Ooh. Foreboding. Is that it?
Yep.
That was it. Alright.
We get more of a dramatic cutscene upon entry, so.
Yep. Well, I'm definitely leaving that for next time. I'm tired, and I think maybe we should leave that for the start of next stream. I think it'd be a good idea.
Yep. Perfectly fine by me. We got a lot done today, so.
We did, and holy fuck, the story really went crazy today. Like, holy damn.
Uh-huh. It crazy.
But yeah. Very crazy. But I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed this a lot, and looking forward to next week when we do the dungeon and slay the Dargon.
Now, just be thinking about what you want to do. Because Stinian is a NPC for this dungeon, but also, the rest of the NPCs are, Temple Knights.
Basic bitches.
Yeah.
I mean, we already traveled with Estinian. I think maybe just going in with us, because I feel like there's going to be story-driven cutscenes no matter what. So I feel like...
Yeah, there is.
I feel like going in with other people, it's going to be just better.
Yeah, and not only that, but also, the dungeon after the Aerie is the one where I'm going to have you go in with the duty support.
Okay.
So.
Alright then. Well, thank you everyone who came in and watched and joined in. It was fun.
It was very
Fitch,
fun.
thank you very much for being here, of course.
For those who are watching my end, depending on how I'm feeling tomorrow, we may do Final Fantasy 16. I know I only did like a 1 hour stream the other day, and I want to continue it. I want to finish 16 before the event. Even though I know it's towards an audience where, for people who haven't played it yet, I still want to get all the hidden references they may put in, because I know how Yoshi P works.
He works in mysterious ways.
But,
yeah.
So, everybody have a good night. It's gonna be a good time.
Yep, y'all have a good one, and we'll see you later.
Next time, we take on the Dreadworm Nidhogg himself.
Yeah!
It's gonna be
I'm
fun.
a stab the Dargon. Yee.
Night, everybody.
Have a good one, y'all.